Hello friends and family, long time no video message. I wanted to make a quick message for you guys about something that is just a hot topic for me right now, and basically that the time is now is my message to any of my like-minded peers. And you know who you are that I'm talking to. If this video speaks to you even a little bit, it's you I'm talking to. And now is the time more than ever to get connected to your truth and to stand for it. And I say that because I'm sure, as everyone has been able to notice, there's so much going on in our world right now. And I know there's a lot of different opinions about what's going on, and there's a lot of heated debates and arguments and opinions about the good and the bad. But either way, there's change. There's change happening in the air right now. And it's time to decide if you want to be a part of the problem or a part of the solution. And to know that complacency is a part of the problem. And you should understand that the conversation that you're having internally, whether it's subconscious, conscious, physically, emotionally, anything, the conversation that you are having internally, you must know you are having this conversation with a divine intelligence. So whether you want to call it God, the universe, whatever it is that you call it, you are conversing with this divine intelligence, whether you think you are or not. And to really take a look at that and to know that what is going on internally, you are projecting outward and becoming a magnet for what you're drawing into your life or not drawing into your life. And it's a really interesting thing to take a look at when you look at what's going on in your world and what situations, circumstances, relationships, what things are a part of your life right now, and what is that reflecting back to you about a misalignment within yourself. And so the very first step is getting clear on what your truth is, because some of us have been so disconnected for a really long time from what our truth even is. We've been, whether we got into a relationship or a job or who knows, but it could be years since you've really connected to that part of yourself. And so the first thing is to really, really get clear and in touch with what your truth is, and try to shed all of the barriers of, money or I've already made these commitments, or there's no way that, this truth of mine would ever really come true. Like, shed all of that stuff. And if anything was possible, what is your truth? And just get to that. We can deal with the barriers afterwards, or the hurdles afterwards, but first you need to just at least identify exactly what that is. And in identifying your truth, be honest. Be honest with yourself about what your truth is, no matter how big it is, how small it is, how out there it is, how simple it is, whatever it is, just get to what it is for you. And then secondly, to lay that out on the table and to take a look at your life, to lay your life out on the table and identify any areas of your life that are not in alignment with that truth. So now is the time to, quit a job that's just has not been serving you, to either get out of a relationship or have a serious, real talk with the person you're in the relationship with. I'm not saying you've been together for 10 years and just, jump ship. That's not what I'm implying, but my point is it's time to address these misalignments and to get them aligned and figure out what you need to do to get them aligned. And that because there is so much going on right now, the universe is freaking listening, and it is we need people at their best. We need people aligned with their truth and living their mission and living on purpose and in flow. And so if you could just, when you lay out your life like that, to identify any of those little kinks that are out of place and just clink, 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 get everything flowing in this forward momentum, this forward motion that is in alignment with your truth. And I'm telling you, just watch, just wait and see what will come into your life, what you'll draw into your life, what you'll attract into your life that is aligned with your truth when you actually take a stand for it and live with that in mind, live with that intention and that goal point as your truth. And I know it's scary sometimes to do that, and it doesn't always feel good right away, but there's a liberation in identifying that for yourself, and then taking a step further and actually taking the taking the action steps to getting aligned with that. And it's what we need, because again, like I said in the beginning of the video, you're either part of the problem or you're part of the solution at this point. And there's just some crazy energies going on in the world. I know we all know that, and we all feel that. And it's this wave of change. And you know, the more the light comes in, the more the dark is going to come in. And on that note, I really urge you, with all of the things going on in the world, to not get bogged down or distracted by the matrix of the negative things that are going on in the world. Don't let it seduce you and distract you from your mission and your purpose and your path, because that's part of the purpose of the negative things that are occurring in this world, is to distract you from your power and your purpose. Because once you are in your power and in your purpose, watch out. And there's an intelligence that knows that. And there's an intelligence that wants to keep you from that. So when you get sucked into the negative things that are going on in the world, it's just causing you to be a part of the problem without even intentionally meaning to be. You know, so when you see all these dark things going on, you know, all over the world, and I'm not in denial about those things, they're very real. However, to get weighed down by them only adds to the problem. That is an indication of why it's even more important to stay in your strength and your power and your light, and to bring that gift, whatever your unique gift is, to bring it to the world. And now is the time. If you have felt your entire life that there's been a voice you've been following, or a mission that you've been called to do, but you just can't put your finger on it, now is your time. It is the time for the weirdos to rise. The time for the people who have felt different their entire lives and have not been able to perfectly identify it yet. Understand that it is for this time. It is for the time of identifying why you are so unique and so different, and what you're here to bring, and it's time to bring it. So as we say in my peer group, the training is over, and it's really time to step into that power. And I just felt really called to share that message, because I know so many of you that I talk to are getting caught in the kind of feeling lost and unclear, and you feel this pull and to be on this mission, but then you get kind of bogged down by all the things that go on in our lives and the day-to-day stuff, and am I crazy, and what, I'm making too big of a deal, and all of these kinds of things. And I just want to quiet that down and say, no, you're right. What you've been feeling your entire life, you're right. What you're feeling right now, you're right. You're right on point. So listen to that. Let the voice get louder, listen to it, and take some action to get aligned with it. And I'm telling you, your power will be ignited, and just watch what happens in your world and the world around you when you do that. So that is my message. It's under 10 minutes, so that is a win. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Sunday and had a wonderful Thanksgiving, connecting with family and friends. And I love you guys, and let's do this. So I'll talk to you guys soon with some more mission talk. All right, bye guys.